welcome to Famous Gays and Lesbians, alleged and otherwise. I'm your host, Thomas Connolly. I happen to be a gay actor, and I live in the gayest city of them all, West Hollywood, California. Now, today's episode, I can't lie, we're honoring one of my favorite people. Why? Well, because this individual chose to live an open and fearlessly authentic life in a time when you can lose everything for just that. And you know what? He did lose everything for just that. Oh, and did I mention he happened to be the #1 top movie star of the world then? That's right, the year is 1930, and the prestigious Quigley poll rated him the #1 top box office draw of the world. Now, I'm sorry to say that he's largely forgotten now. Most of his films have been either lost or destroyed in studio fires. As the #1 star, he rated right up there with such contemporaries as Charlie Chaplin, known as the Little Tramp, Greta Garbo, I Want to Be Alone, and Mary Pickford, known as America's Sweetheart. Now, you have probably heard of them, but who am I referring to? Well, I am talking about the sublime, the magnificent, the fantastic William Haynes. In 1926, William Haynes starred in the most successful comedy of the year, Brown of Harvard. William Haynes specialized in playing a rather loudmouth, smug, arrogant character. You could say that he was an early version of Jim Carrey, or maybe Jim Carrey was inspired by William Haynes. William Haynes shared the screen with every big star of the day, such as the inimitable Joan Crawford in Sally, Irene, and Mary, and Lon Chaney of later Dracula fame in Tell It to the Marines, and Show People with Marion Davies, who was recently played by Amanda Seyfried in the critically acclaimed film Mank, and Little Annie Rooney with one of the biggest silent screen stars, Mary Pickford. As big a star as William Haynes was, he constantly clashed with Louis B. Mayer, head of MGM Studios, arguably the most powerful man in Hollywood back then. You see, when it came to publicizing his films and attending premieres, William Haynes refused to masquerade as a heterosexual man with a beautiful woman on his arm. Oh, to the contrary, William Haynes attended every public event with his longtime boyfriend, Jimmy Shields. Now, Jimmy Shields and William Haynes wound up having a 50-year relationship together. Even the mother of the year herself, Joan Crawford, said that William Haynes and Jimmy Shields had the best marriage in Hollywood of anyone she knew. Now, say what you want about Joan Crawford, and God knows we do. She was a loyal, caring, supportive friend to William Haynes his entire life. Well, it finally came to blows with Louis B. Mayer in 1933 when William Haynes was summoned to LB's office, and Louis B. Mayer proclaimed, "You either dump Jimmy Shields or you'll never work in this town again." And do you know what William Haynes actually said back to Louis B. Mayer? This is why I love him so much. "Oh, fine, no problem. I'll dump Jimmy Shields when you divorce your wife." Well, that was it. His career ended right then and there. He went from being the #1 top movie star of the world to unemployed. And he did it all to live his life openly as a gay man. That's why I think he's such a great role model for the LGBTQ community. And even though William Haynes was banished from the movies, you didn't have to worry about his future. He had more incarnations than Madonna. Within 5 years, William Haynes emerged as the #1 top interior designer of Los Angeles, with clients such as Joan Crawford, no wire hangers in her house, Ronald and Nancy Reagan, they're another story, and such socialites as the Bloomingdales, the Annenbergs, and the list goes on and on. About it for this Well, that's about it for this episode. So let's not forget the name William Haynes anymore. He gave it all up as a friggin' movie star to live in his truth as a gay man. And this was in the 1930s when it was illegal to be a practicing gay man. This is Thomas Connolly for Famous Gays and Lesbians, Alleged and Otherwise. If you like this show, could you please like and subscribe? That would really help us here. Until next time, and we got some real doozy episodes in store. Bye-bye.